Hello everybody and welcome back to Not the Speakeasy.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. I think we're like legally Dirt Road Nation now, and we're probably going to have to start a new Dirt Road Nation Facebook page. Maybe we should start incorporating the name, but fuck off, not right now. Works better for merch sales to both sexes as well. Notice I said both. If you go by Z, get fucked. He's the only one that understands that's a self-burn also.
Oh, that is great. Those are rare.
It's a lot easier to do the self-burn with the bald thing or the one nut thing.
Yeah.
That was a new one.
That one had layers. Anyway, we're doing 8 cigar terms. You're going to have to watch this video a little ways in to know what the hell's going on.
That's okay. 8 cigar terms. We're helping you guys that may be new to this understand some basic cigar lingo. And you may notice some of these are out of order, as in we maybe should have done them in a different order. That is not at all because we were supposed to be filming different videos today and I wrote these less than an hour before we filmed. Anyway. Just, hey, pick one from the list, good buddy. Preferably that you can read.
I'm looking. I know how to read. I'm on 4th grade level books now. So.
Yeah.
Plume. I'm going to start at the bottom.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite ones on the list. Do it.
Plume. If you are into cigars at all and you're on any groups, you're going to see that term pop up a lot.
To the point where you might leave the groups over it.
I've done it. Plume is mold. It's
It's not mold. But I put that in there just to fuck with those people because I gotta be honest, I can't tell the difference. And he's gonna explain what it is, but the only way to discern the difference is by color. I am fucked, guys. So I just don't.
That goes back to the Z thing. No, like Zach said, it's not really mold. It's a white powdery substance that
What?
that the natural oils and sugars in tobacco kind of put out, and like the oils will come out, and then they'll kind of crystallize, and properly aged cigars will usually have some plume.
Yep, you can just wipe it off and smoke it.
I wonder what it tastes like. I don't think I've ever had.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Guy was not high on the list of questions about plume, my guy.
It wasn't high on the list.
It's like the first time that I watched you see fluid under a car, lean down, stick your finger in it, and go, yeah, that's oil. Which led me to like 3 questions. Chiefly among them was, how the fuck would you know?
I've tasted
man.
oil before.
You missed the setup.
Fuck you and that shit.
That's it! That's what I wanted! Okay, so I'm gonna go from the top of the list. Puro is a term you will sometimes hear. You will sometimes see it on cigars. What does that mean? Puro means that everything about that cigar is all from one country. I think this one that I'm holding is actually a Nicaraguan Puro, but it does not say it, so probably is not. Yeah. We gotta work on ventilation in this room. Anyway. Puro means that all of the tobacco in that cigar is from one country. If it's a Nicaraguan Puro, all the tobacco is from Nicaragua. Most Cuban cigars are Puros, all from Cuba. It's probably got something to do with socialism, whatever. Communism, not a lot of difference. Anyway, you're up.
Okay. Purging.
Hey, if you're coming up like that, that'll work out well. Looky there.
Okay, so purging, you instead of sucking through the cigar, you blow through it.
Some people call this the head, by the way.
Yeah, you blow the head. And what that's going to do is that's going to push out all the smoke that's still in the cigar after your last drag. And it'll help keep the flavor better towards the back end.
Yeah, if you watch any of our other videos or if you smoke cigars yourself, you may have noticed that eventually the flavors in cigars seem to almost go bad. That is often because you have smoked it either too fast or whatever. You've gotten down to the point where, like, all this buildup has come back to you. If you purge your cigar 2 or 3 times while you're smoking it, and more than 4 is basically unnecessary, so you only have to do it a couple times, it will keep it from going bad longer. In fact, you can sometimes smoke it all the way down till it burns your wee fingers. So, before anybody tells us our accents are bad, so like, we know. We don't care. Anyway, they've never told us that. They just are from a different country and have thick accents on their English.
Your accents are bad.
Your legitimate accents sound awful. No. They sound cool, that's why I like to watch their stuff. Although I haven't caught a video in a couple months. Anyway, so I'm up next, aren't I?
Yep.
Coffins. Okay, so. Yeah. We'll get you a bandana, you can look like Taker. Coffins are a term used. You'll see cigars that not only come in the big box, but they'll come in their own little individual box. That little individual box is called a coffin. You will see that brought up a lot, particularly on some of the higher end cigars. They like to utilize that to make it, to distinguish it as higher end. Kind of like the old Maker's Mark slogan, "Tastes expensive because it is." That's kind of what they're doing when they use those. Excuse me. As far as I can tell, marketing is pretty much the only reason that coffins are used, but they are cool. So that's what coffin means.
Next term, short filler. It's scraps, chopped up tobacco leaves used to fill cigars.
Yes. And then the next term I have, which plays into the last term he said and the next term he's going to say, is called the Cuban sandwich. If you ever hear that term, that is usually used to create a budget cigar with better flavor. Although one of my favorite cigars is all short filler tobacco, so I dispute that. But the Cuban sandwich is a blend of long and short filler tobacco as the filler for the cigar. And what is long filler?
Whole leaves, whole tobacco leaves that they use and they just roll up nice and dead.
Yep, this cigar, I do believe, for example, that I'm smoking, is a long filler cigar. It's an AJ Fernandez Dias de Gloria. Glory Days? Can we get a Golden Years cigar?
Can we get a Golden Girl cigar?
Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I want a cigar with Betty White on the band, and I don't care what royalties she needs. Do it. Anyway, guy I watch on TikTok, apparently, I don't know if he actually did, but he said he voted for Betty White in the 2020 election.
I bet somebody could have pitched that, and if she would have been down, I bet she could have won.
I'll be honest, I'd rather roll the dice with her than who we got. I did actually like the guy we had, but I probably still would have voted Betty White as a hilarious FU vote. Especially because we're in a state that was going to vote red one way or the other. Okay, and the last term, we're just going through 8 in this one. There are plenty more, and we'll probably use this for other filler videos when I need time. Is a hygrometer. Not a hydrometer. A hydrometer is used in chemistry to measure the density of liquids. That is why, because that name is already taken, this is called a hygrometer. What is a hygrometer? It is a little... I'm gonna fuck this up. Anyway, It is a little dial that measures the humidity of a container or whatever room it's in. Why you can't use a barometer, which measures the same thing, I'm not really sure, but this is a hygrometer. You put it in your cigar humidor to keep track of your humidity.
Probably for the same reason they do the Coffins. Marketing.
Maybe. I would like to think this one has some more use just because hygrometers are so useful. I've literally always called them hydrometers until now.
I thought you misspelled. I thought you wrote the wrong thing down.
Yep. Now you know. And you can correct people that are saying hydrometer and be like, I didn't know you were measuring the density of your drink, if you want to sound like a complete nerd and get punched in the fucking mouth. So,
Yeah.
I say that as the kid that used to be that guy. I would have done that as a preteen. My kid's cooler than I am. He skipped that phase. So, or at least cooler than I was.
More than I meant.
Aw.
Damn the luck.
Yeah. I'm just so sad for you.
You want me to pour you some more?
I'll pour myself some more in a minute, I'm sure. But in the interest of kind of keeping this video short, we just wanted to throw out some basic cigar lingo that should get you through some of the initial stuff you're going to hear when you get into the cigar world that may not make sense the first time you hear it. So,
some of these were new to me.
or the fourth year you hear it, whatever.
Really just Coffin.
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
Well, and I didn't even know about the hygrometer thing until just now.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
I knew what a hygrometer was, I just called it a hydrometer, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're done bullshitting now till we see you again. I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men.
If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, drop us a comment, and check out our Facebook page for daily updates.